Wow. Wow. You probably would have heard by now that Marks and Spencer's, one of the UK's premium outlets for food and clothes and for aspiring middle class and any other class people in the UK, has decided to advertise with GB News. And why wouldn't they? GB News is the fastest growing news channel in the UK, outstripping Sky News and competing with BBC News every day of the week. So it's no surprise to anyone, unless of course you are Stop Funding Hate, who believe that anybody who has any association with GB News is a far-right Nazi, naturally. Of course, they're not. GB News, for what it's worth, is not encouraging anybody to be far right. What GB News has rather cleverly done is fill a huge void left by mainstream media for disenfranchised people up and down the land and up and down the demographic. People felt that they were only ever hearing one side of the story, and that was the prescribed truth. And up until 2021, that was the case, but along come GB News to save the day, and boy, has it been a journey since then. What's fascinating about this is that people like Stop Funding Hate and Hope Not Hate believe that they have to eradicate all views for themselves to be heard. That's not true. There's room for everybody. We know there's room for everybody because there are endless amounts of left-leaning, left-sympathising, progressive sympathising channels available for all to see. You can watch them day and night until the cows come home. GB News is one channel offering a perspective, a different perspective. But what Stop Funding Hate have done with this video of Lewis Schaffer is probably, if not definitely, the best advertisement for headliners I have ever seen. It is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Thank you so much. I work on headliners. I really appreciate it. I'm sure the rest of the headliners do. It's a fantastic advert. You can watch headliners, by the way, every night at 11 o'clock. Every night of the week. It's a fantastic show. It's a different way of looking at tomorrow's newspapers because it's delivered by comedians. Lewis Schaffer is a comedian. Anybody who watches Lewis Schaffer, he's like Marmite. You either love him or you hate him. But one thing Lewis Schaffer is a comedian, a brilliant comedian who is unique in his own right. He stands out above all the other headliners as somebody who's very unpredictable. Nobody is taking him seriously. Lewis Schaffer doesn't know what he's going to say. Lewis Schaffer doesn't take himself seriously. He does a bit, to be honest. But it's fantastic comedy. It's satire. That's what it is, satire. And for as long as I can remember, and I'm 45 years old, there has only ever been one type of satire, and that's satire of the right. Prescribed satire. So it's about time we had satire of the left. It's about time we were able to take the mickey out of the left. And we're enjoying doing so. And we have quite a cult following on headliners. So all I can say to Stop Funding Hate is thank you for creating the show reel. It is brilliant. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I would also like to thank Marks and Spencer's. Thank you for showing some faith in GB News. And why wouldn't you? And to everybody else out there, particularly if you can afford to, because I appreciate Marks and Spencer's isn't the cheapest brand. It's a flipping good brand though, isn't it? The food's amazing. The clothes are brilliant. Please don't stop shopping at Marks and Spencer's. Please don't get involved in this hate campaign. Stop Funding Hate have gone out to their followers and anyone they're trying to encourage to hate GB News and said, this is how you complain. This is how we stop this. These are dissenting voices and we won't have it. If they cannot see the irony of that, it's not for me to show them. So first of all, thank you to Marks and Spencer's. Second of all, keep on watching headliners. And third of all, Stop Funding Hate. Do better.
They're evil. Women are horrible. women shouldn't work. Women are incredibly jealous.
They didn't want to say what caused it. What caused it. There was a woman on board.
Middle-class women of a certain age.
You're not allowed to slap your secretary on the bum anymore.
This whole thing is by some woman.
Those women are hot, and they're flexible.
They let women teach, and they hate kids. It's a female feminist woman's party, so of course they're going to lie.